Saying things people already know out loud is tight.
Avada Kedavra.
You park in front of your house, I park in front of my house.
Is
Hey, if you don't stop, I will contact the usher.
What's up, everyone? It's Adam from FWCI. We're going to have a look at the Black Adam pitch meeting. I've seen Black Adam. I loved it. I did a spoiler review of it. I got a bit gun-shy on the spoilers, to be honest, but go check that out if you're interested. But let's start with the Black Adam pitch meeting, and we'll talk about the movie as we go through it.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. So I was thinking we could get The Rock to star as Black Adam.
Ah, which one?
Which Rock?
Yeah.
The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought there was like about a rock collection you had or something.
You thought I wanted to make a stop-motion Black Adam movie starring a rock from my rock collection?
Listen, I'm very embarrassed, and if we could just move on, I'd appreciate it.
I guess. So anyway.
Hey, by the way, one of the greatest scenes from the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once was a stop-motion scene with rocks. So let's keep it in perspective here. Dwayne Johnson said he was gonna play Black Adam for a long time. I was hanging for this for so long. I remember I was where I was working, which means it would have been like 07, 08, seeing a picture of The Rock photoshopped as Black Adam, and I was like, yes, I'm all on board for that. So I was eagerly anticipating this. I would have known who he was talking about.
Anyway, there's gonna be this evil king 5,000 years ago in this place called Kahndaq, right?
Right.
And he makes this freaking crown that makes you powerful using a rare mineral called Eternium.
Those all seem like they might be words, sure.
Thank you. And this little kid wants to oppose him, and so some wizards give him the power of Shazam, and he becomes a big old hero.
Oh boy, that's good. That's what we want in this movie.
Actually, no, because Black Adam is not a hero.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And so how are we gonna show that he's not a hero?
He's gonna say it
Yep.
constantly.
Yep.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Anyway, later in the movie,
Yep, a lot of dialogue in that movie was, are you a hero? You can't be a hero. Oh, but you think you're a hero, but you're not. Like, it was just so much talk, and they never really established exactly what that entailed. I know what it entails, but you get what I mean. I agree with that completely. Way too much of that.
there's going to be a big reveal where we find out that this kid actually transferred the powers to his father and then was killed, so the father became Black Adam.
Oh, they killed Black Adam's son. That is a big reveal. I'm gonna put that in the trailer.
Oh, please don't do that.
It's gonna be good in the trailer.
All right, so anyway, 5,000 years later, Kahndaq is now being oppressed by this gang called the Enter Gang.
That's a terrible gang name.
I don't know what to tell you, sir. They're good at gang stuff, not creative writing.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't care for the gang at all, and this is going to be a really weird pitch meeting to watch because I'm probably going to disagree with a lot of stuff, and I'm probably going to agree with a lot of stuff in it because this movie was, with every good thing, there was a bad thing. It was such a mixed bag.
That's a terrible gang name.
I don't know what to tell you, sir. They're good at gang stuff, not creative writing.
That's fair.
And so this lady, Adriana, wants to stop the gang from getting this crown, so she goes to get it before them.
How does she find it?
By driving up to the entrance of this cave and going in, and it's just it's floating there.
Oh, so how was this lost for 5 millennia?
Don't worry about it. But then some intergang people show up, so she says some words that make Black Adam show up.
Oh boy, here we go.
And so then he shows up and starts killing all the bad guys.
Cool.
Which is a big deal, you know, because heroes, they don't do that. They don't kill.
No, they pretty much all do.
Hey, shut up. So he's not a hero. He's pretty much a villain if you think about it. He's such a bad guy.
Is he killing random people?
No, just like mean, evil guys that directly attack him.
So he's pretty much a hero.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Because remember, he's going to keep saying he's not. So he's not.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, no, okay, that's my bad. So does he speak in like an ancient language or something?
No, he's just going to speak in Dwayne Johnson's normal American accent.
How does that work?
That's actually a really good question. It's kind of a combination of magic and Dwayne Johnson probably not being able to do an accent for a full movie.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes complete sense, and it's a great move, not try to get him to speak in some ancient Egyptian or, slightly Britishy, not retro, but like vintage, old-fashioned kind of accent. Would not have worked. They did the right thing. And they did the right thing by not giving him his hair. It would have looked ridiculous if they gave him the widow's peak. They made good decisions. That's what I mean. They made good decisions with this, and then they made bad ones.
So anyway, then Amanda Waller's gonna send the Justice Society to stop Black Adam.
And so who's the Justice Society exactly?
Oh, well, there's Hawkman, and he has like this long historied friendship with Dr. Fate, who loves to dramatically remove his helmet.
That does sound fun.
He does it in every single scene he's in. And then there's also a guy, Atom Smasher, and this girl, Cyclone.
And what's their deal?
Well, they're in the movie as well.
Oh, sick!
And so then a big chunk of the movie is going to be the Justice Society following Black Adam around and being like, heroes don't kill people. And he'll be like, I'm
Justice Society, fun characters, good, didn't really do much, bad. Like, it's so up and down with this.
not a hero.
He freaking loves saying that. He loves it.
He really does. And we're also going to find out that Eternium stuff can actually like weaken and injure Black Adam.
Oh boy, I bet that's gonna come into play later.
Nope, and then so also the leader of the bad guys, Ishmael, he's trying to get the crown. He wants it real bad.
Ryan George, the way he said nope and continued on after that whole whatever it is, Infinium shit that they were talking about. Man, that's the best way to describe it. They killed off that whole storyline so fucking bad. That literally ended up just being like an excuse to like knock Black Adam out and have him wake up like somewhere civil around the heroes.
Very rude.
And at a certain point, they actually kidnap Adriana's son.
Uh-oh, kidnapping.
Yeah, Black Adam tried to stop it, but he failed, and so, they got him.
Oh, he didn't get there in time?
No, he did, but instead of taking him from the apartment he was in and flying him far away, he just flew him to a different floor in the same building, so they took him.
Yeah, it was a decent strategy, but I could see why that totally didn't work at all.
Yeah, and then
Yep.
they catch up with this bad guy who fires a bullet at the kid, but then Black Adam jumps in and stops the bullet, but makes a big explosion at the same time.
Oh, do people die?
Only the bad guys, and the kid is kind of unconscious.
Wow.
So then Black Adam turns himself in and gives up his powers.
What? Why?
Well, because of how horribly that just went.
He saved the kid and got rid of the bad guys. That went fine.
Well, he's gonna turn himself in because we're at a point in the movie where something like that should probably happen.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So they lock him up in this underwater prison inside a water tank with a thing covering his mouth, because if he says Shazam, he turns back into Black Adam.
Feels like the Justice...
Yeah, I feel like all of this was like kind of pointless, and I don't know, like, again, you've got this part of the movie that was a bit like and then you've got the after credits scene that was like, holy shit.
Society's gonna need his help immediately.
But then the Justice Society needs his help immediately.
oh my god!
Yeah, see, they're in their fancy jet, and the jet detects that the demon Sabak has appeared.
Their aircraft identifies demons by name?
Yes,
The way he's like, oh my god. I fucking love his delivery, man. I can listen to I love reacting to his videos because I can just listen to him talk about anything all fucking day, and it's always hilarious.
sure, okay, and so it turns out the bad guy actually wanted Black Adam to kill him because that's what would turn him into this big, powerful demon being.
Uh-oh.
And then Dr. Fate is gonna sacrifice himself.
Oh, why?
Because I was thinking of Pierce Brosnan for the role, and he'll probably only sign on for one movie.
That makes sense.
But before he dies, he telepathically helps Black Adam escape from his little water pod.
So all he's gotta do is say Shazam and he'll get his powers back?
Exactly, so he's gotta fight all these guards and then get to the door of this prison thing and then swim up to the surface and remove his mouth thing and say Shazam.
Why doesn't he just remove the thing from his mouth and say Shazam as soon as he gets out of the pod?
Because this is slightly more dramatic. So then he does say it and he flies in
True.
to help.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. Wow.
But then also Adriana's son has to convince a bunch of people to rise up and go fight because the whole city's going nuts.
Man, it's gonna be hard for a child to get the attention of a bunch of screaming adults.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, he stands up on a little thing and talks to all of them at like a normal speaking volume, and they all
Yes.
stop what they're doing and listen to him.
And that works?
It does, yeah. And so
Yeah.
then all these people are like, hey,
Yeah, man. The kid they had acting in this as the kid, I don't even know. It doesn't make any sense, man. I'm so goddamn tired. It's Friday night, and yeah, I'm wrecked. Yeah, not the best actor. Sorry to that kid. But you know what? The editors and the directors didn't do him any favors either. And yeah, he wasn't even like yelling. He was just like, everybody, we need to do this so that Black Adam knows it. Like, it's pretty much all it sounded like. And everyone's like, making a shit ton of noise. And he's like, didn't work.
Hey, let's
Well, it
listen
did
to
work,
this
but it shouldn't
very
have.
quiet kid and rise up together.
And what are they all gonna go fight exactly?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention there are skeleton zombies now.
What?
Yeah. Some little skeleton
Yep.
zombies showed up, so they got
This whole end fight scene was pointless.
a city from the skeleton zombies that appeared.
Isn't the city being run by a gang? Wouldn't it make more sense to rise up against them?
Well, they're human, so that could get messy if they die. So no, it's gonna be a soulless CGI army. So there's no like moral implications when they kill these beings. Smart. So Adriana and some other
Yeah.
characters are gonna be fighting these skeleton zombies, and then the kid rounds the corner on a skateboard with all these people behind him, and he's like, "Yo, mom!"
Oh, cool 90s kids are tight.
It's not the 90s, sir. He's just a cool skateboard kid who says, "Yo, mom," and wisecracks with Black Adam like he's John Connor from Terminator
Yep.
2.
That
Yep.
movie from the early 90s?
Yes.
All right.
And so then Black Adam kills
Yeah.
the demon guy, and everybody's very happy about it.
Amazing.
And then in a post-credit scene, Amanda Waller sends Superman to talk to Black Adam.
She can send Superman places?
I guess so, sir.
And so what does Superman say?
That's a good fucking point. Why is Amanda Waller the authority? I guess she's pretty all-knowing in this universe.
Says, let's openly talk about this scene in interviews so people come see this movie.
I love that. I love that.
And so, yeah, that's about it. What do you think?
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. I say we get the ball rolling on this right now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, we're gonna fast track this one.
Working on DC's Black Adam since 2008. Yes, thank you. Yeah, Black Adam was a very inconsistent movie. But you know what's really interesting? As I said it in my initial review, which I did like the day that it came out. In fact, let's have a quick look at exactly like what I said. Not that my expectations were high, but I thought this movie was going to be a defining shift for the DC cinematic universe. And it wasn't. It kind of was, but it really wasn't. And now we've got the news since I recorded that James Gunn, and I'm not sure who the other guy is, forgive me, but there's two new people that are overseeing DC's movie and TV divisions. And basically it looks like DC has finally made a move that could bring that whole franchise up. I worry that they might be a little bit too late and the whole superhero thing might be dying off, but DC's got some great stories to tell, and it does seem like now with the old regime out, the new regime in, Dwayne Johnson posted something on Facebook and Twitter and everywhere that was kind of scathing. He's like, they didn't want him back. We weren't going to take no for an answer. Welcome back, Henry Cavill. Rah, 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 rah. Like really kind of rallying the troops and like kind of doing a big fuck you to like the previous like executives from Warner Brothers and DC. So there's a lot of big time activity happening in the world of DC comics or DC movies, I should say. And I'm here for it. I'm ready, DC, for you to finally get your shit together and start putting out some decent, connected superhero movies that don't suck, that are a lot of fun, that are unique, and that are original. I'm keen for it. Black Adam, I don't think was the start of that, but I think it planted the seed for what we're going to see. And if Dwayne Johnson is, passionately into this franchise, then man, who knows what's going to happen with it in the future. Thanks for checking this one out, everyone, and as always, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, see you in the next video. Peace!